I guess it doesn't matter. No one can see me anyways. Okay, we're live on everything now. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and we live on the old IG. Where's IG? Is that what the kids say, IG? Wait, no, search. Search. Oh. Ah. Huh. There. Oh, right. Right. We're not live on IG yet, because I haven't done Christ yet. Oh, I wonder if it's going to make me redo the stream key. Let's try. Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Did it work? No. Let me redo the stream key here. Finish. Because on the yellow duck, you have to like grab something. You have to grab a new stream key every time. It's quite annoying. Okay, save that. Start broadcasting. Turn that on. Okay. Or are we now on that? Oh, you're saying woo on Twitch. Look at that. Okay. Oh, there. Now it's live. Okay. So I am Matt from You Sell Comics. That's Josh. You won't see my face today because my camera doesn't seem to want to work in OBS. Not sure why, but you'll get Josh's pretty face with a beard and like a mustache that's not attached to his beard. What's going on there? Oh, why can't I hear you? Did you mute your mic?
Huh.
You muted your mic.
Because I was chewing on a cookie and I didn't want to make a noise.
Nice. Okay. So I am, like I said, Matt from You Sell Comics. That's Josh. We are a multi-vendor platform service that provides a place for people to buy and sell comics. We just fix that there. We don't charge any commission on sales. It's just a flat tier rate every month. And once a week we kind of do like live auctions. Hey, Sammy's back.
Hey, Sammy! All right.
So this week we got 3 comics up for a 1-hour auction.
Yeah, they're tasty
Pantera
today.
#1, Punisher 6 and 7, War Journal, and Alien 1 Clayton Crane variant.
Ooh.
That is, I believe, limited to. I think it was limited to 2,500 copies. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was a limited run. But also along with that, we also talk news of the week, and we missed last week. What did we miss last week? What happened? Something happened. Couldn't do it. Was it you or was it me? It was both of us.
I think it was both of us.
Something got in the way. So we're kind of gonna go over some stuff last week because some big stuff happened last week with comics and MCU and DCEU and all the things and comics in general. So if you have any questions, by all means, let us know. But for now, we'll go into comic news of the week. So the first one is, I'm going to bring up here, Spider-Man first appearance in Amazing Fantasy 15 sets a new record. It goes for 3.6 million on Heritage. Yeah, Heritage. Now,
Spicy.
I will say about Heritage is that I'm not sure if people have kept up with the video game grading issue that they're going through right now. So there's a company that grades video game boxes, like Nintendo Super Mario NES games, like they grade comics. But there has been a report that they are all intertwined with heritage and have been bumping up the prices, like inflating them, artificially inflating the prices to make money.
Yep.
So whether this is like a legit Amazing Fantasy 15 sale or it's one that could be questioned like they did for the Super Mario Brothers NES, suppose that remains to be seen. So
Yeah.
the previous highest one was an Action Comics #1, sold 3.25 million. So yeah, this is the biggest selling comic so far. It was greater than a 9.6. It's only one of four issues to receive that grading. There are no known, well, there are no CGC 9.8s. Whether they actually exist in the world or not, who knows? No one's bothered to get that graded. And I don't think, I think if someone had it graded by CBCS, which I think just started tracking their what they've graded, then yeah, I don't know. So
Yeah.
so far no 9.8s are known to exist. But if you've got, a couple million hanging around and you want to buy a Amazing Fantasy 15, by all means, 3.25.
Well, it's funny you said that.
Oh, do you have that hanging around?
I recently had my 6th grandmother die,
Sixth.
and I'll tell you,
That's a lot of step parents.
looking pretty good.
Jesus. Um yeah. So I don't know if anyone watches this show on Netflix or not. Um Lock and Key, it's by the comic is by Stephen King's
Yes.
son. I don't know. The first season was pretty good. We watched it on Netflix, so it's got season 2 is coming out. Oh, in October. And it's already been renewed for season 3. Joe Hill and Gabriel Rodriguez's IDW comic series is taking the platform by storm. I don't know that it's taken it by storm. I mean, I know a couple people that watched it, but who knows? I don't know.
Mhm.
It was fun. I wouldn't say it was like amazing. It's no Witcher season 2. That's gonna be great. But yeah.
Let's hope.
Yeah, the trailer was good. I don't know, like we'll watch it. I'm not
Mhm.
It's totally watchable television. It's lock and key.
Definitely.
Yeah.
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 Oh, sorry. Lock and Key. I apologize. I've
Why?
only
What'd you
watched the
think?
first episode.
Huh?
Sorry, I thought you were talking about The Witcher.
Oh no. The Witcher season 2 should be amazing. I'm gonna just call it right now. And if we happen to lose stream, just letting you know there's a massive windstorm going on where I live.
Oh.
It has been for like all day and a ton of rain and trees are down around, etc., etc. We haven't lost power. Power flickered like once or twice, but so far, I mean, power is out in other parts of the city. I did get an alert from one of my clients that it flickered, but so far
That's
so
fine.
good. It's
That's
not
good.
completely out. So, yeah. So that's Netflix Lock and Key season 2. Oh yeah, I guess we should talk about the big thing last week. So finally got a trailer for Hawkeye.
Yes.
I'm watching it, liking it, but I don't remember it being hit. Yeah, Sammy, I don't like. I guess we'll not Netflix, since Netflix never releases numbers. We don't really know if it was a huge or not hit or not, but I don't know. It was good. It wasn't mind blowing, but it was totally watchable.
Mhm.
So last week they put out the first trailer for Hawkeye, and it was very Christmas-tastic.
Yeah. Unexpected.
Yeah, I guess you kind of didn't. So from that end scene in Black Widow, if you haven't watched it, I kind of thought that Hawkeye would go a different direction.
Mhm.
Because I mean, that
Yes.
movie was supposed to come out 2 years ago. I wonder if they like had to change something on the life, or who knows when they. I guess I could look it up, but who knows when they filmed what, but and had a script. But maybe they were always gonna base Hawkeye off that Matt Fraction run, which seems from the trailer pretty close.
Yep.
Because Clint's wearing the hearing aids and et cetera. But maybe when Black Widow was getting delayed, they changed a bit of the tone. I don't know. Who knows? But it seems a bit more I wouldn't say kid friendly, but like lighter tone than Loki, at least, and
Maybe.
WandaVision.
Yeah, I'm curious to. I'm almost curious if I don't even know, like, if they wanted to appease and like, I don't know, get into a Christmas like mood. Like they're almost going for like a Die Hard esque kind of like vibe, and like that's kind of cool. I kind of forgot a little bit.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that. Die Hard-esque. John
I
McClane.
mean, a little bit.
I'm not sure he's gonna say "Yippee ki motherfucker," but I mean,
That'd be awesome.
yeah. So the trailer looks pretty good. I think obviously with Kate Bishop, they're probably setting up a Young Avengers, which people have been talking about the last 2 weeks now since the trailer came out, and are like working hard on the Young Avengers comic. I did pick up. I went to the local comic shop this week and did find a Young Avengers number 5, series 2, which is the first full appearance of all of them together as a team. Kid Loki, Kate Bishop, Hulkling, Wiccan, and Speed, I think. So I found that in the $3 bin, so gotta hold on to that one, see what happens in 10 years. Although I like thinking about that today, I wonder that if Kid Loki's gonna be the actor who played Kid Loki, I wonder if he's gonna be too old by the time they get around to that.
Yeah, that'd be a bummer, to be honest.
Because he was good in it. Yeah.
I liked him. Yeah, I liked him. He was good.
Yeah. So there's 45 minutes left on the couple hour auctions we have up. The Alien number 1, Clayton Crane Virgin Variant. All these can be bid on usellcomics.com. Like I said, we're a new platform for buying and selling comics. No commissions on any sales, just a flat rate. Let's see, what else was in the news? Let's put up the there's a Punisher War Journal up for and a Nocterra number 1 today. Penguin might be getting his own show, which has people angry, I guess.
Oh, what? They did him justice in Gotham. They can do it again.
Well,
I mean, kind of.
Did you watch Gotham? Sorry. Did anyone watch?
I didn't finish.
Did anyone watch Gotham?
I didn't finish. My bad.
I think I got like a couple episodes into the first season. I think I actually got to where Penguin showed up, and I just kind of gave up. I'm not sure if other people gave up, but I just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't care. But apparently, the guy who played Joker, who also played Cal Kestis, and
yes,
was apparently had a pretty good Joker. So if anyone can agree or disagree,
he was good.
By all means. Oh,
he was good.
So you've gotten at least that far.
Yes, I got at least that far. Yes, I don't know if Sammy's seen it, but that he was good.
Yeah. So
at least I thought so.
Well, I mean, your opinion matters the most, right?
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. So with the HBO wanting to do its own series, I think a Green Lantern's coming. They've already talked about. Matt Reeves has the Batman coming out next year, which he kind of teased like new footage, but it wasn't really new footage. It was like, hey, I'm in the editing bay, and here's a shot of Batman.
I thought they were all getting new trailers for DC. What is it, DC Fandom?
Oh yeah, it's in October, I think.
Yeah, they said they were. Excuse me, they were all getting trailers.
Yeah, so I guess they're holding off that till DC Fandom for a new trailer for that. But so they're looking at doing a second TV series spinoff, because there is a Gotham PD TV series coming for HBO Max, which would bring back Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon, which Jeffrey Wright is an incredible actor, so that's totally
Yeah.
fine with that. Whether it's going to be actually great television, I don't know. But Colin Farrell showing up in the series, like having his own series as the Penguin, could can probably get me on board with that. I don't. Although if they're gonna say like Batman will not be in this show, maybe like there's got to be some kind of hero to balance out. Oh, it's just like, is it going to be the Sopranos Penguin style? Like, is that what we're getting? Um,
I could see them pitching it like that.
so yeah. Then Carmela, the kids, Christopher. Um, yeah, I don't know that I would. There's got to be some kind of like whether maybe it's Nightwing. I mean, Nightwing has a I think has a run with Penguin at one point, but
Yeah.
yeah, Nightwing or somebody.
They might have mentioned it in Titans actually.
Oh yeah, you like that show too, don't you?
I wouldn't say. I guess like I don't
Well,
love it
you're caught up now, aren't you?
for the most part.
Yeah. Again, I get. Does anyone in the chat like Titans? Anyone think that it's good, bad? Josh is gritting his teeth. Is it like a guilty pleasure like it's bad but
It's
it's
definitely got.
good?
It's definitely got its like space,
Space.
his
Oh,
own
you
its
mean
own
like
weird
oh,
space.
okay.
Yeah. So I don't know, like it definitely had a lot of good early action in the first season, and now it got
Yeah.
a little bit Arrow-ish. And I didn't even watch
Oh,
the Arrow. I just know
oh,
how bad it got at the
you
end.
lost me at the arrow.
But yeah, so
Yeah, the first couple seasons of Arrow was good, and then it trailed off in quality. And same with the I was also watching the Flash too, and I kind of drop. I don't know. Does everyone like kind of drop off these CW shows after a couple seasons? They're like, yeah, I've kind of had
yeah,
enough.
I feel it's weird. I feel like they just kind of they just kind of start giving up. Um, I like the Flash up until season like 6,
I think they're on season 7 now,
then 5, I think.
so a couple years ago.
Maybe even 4. Fuck.
I mean, I liked Grant Gustin as Flash. He was a good Flash,
He's a good Flash.
and same with
And
Stephen
then
Amell. He was a good Arrow. It's just,
agreed.
uh,
I just realized my fly's down on the stream. Wow.
yeah.
That's
Sammy
brutal.
says most of the CW shows will drop off.
Yeah.
How's Superman been for them? Um,
I haven't
oh,
even.
he is same as like the new Superman show. Oh, maybe I should check that out then. Yeah, I guess yeah, like you're right. Like the first couple seasons are pretty good quality, and then you just kind of drop off because you're like, I don't know.
Mm,
The show should have ended 2 seasons ago, but because it makes money, we're just gonna
yeah,
continue with it. I guess I don't know.
sure. And
To
I mean,
keep
that's a very tall possibility.
yeah. So we'll get a Green Lantern series, a Gotham PD series, a Penguin series. Um, and people talk about like, are we getting overloaded with comic book stuff? And then, like, if it's good quality, then no, we're not. Like,
No.
I mean, if it's all gonna be garbage, then yeah, let's maybe put it away for a while. But so far, it's been pretty good quality from Marvel. They haven't put out like they haven't put out an absolute like terrible movie yet. I mean, there's been some close ones, but the quality overall has been pretty good. DC is trying, I guess, to do that. Maybe they can kind of reset expectations with the Batman and Shazam was good. Wonder Woman, the first one was really good. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, there was a Gotham
Shazam
TV
was good.
series on
Shazam was very
Fox.
good. Yep.
I think that went for 5 seasons as well. But again, like I other than Josh here, I don't really know anyone that watched it, and I didn't hang in. I didn't hang in with it either because I just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh okay. Some ooh So Vincent D'Onofrio has kind of hinted he's coming back
Hates
and
the
not
business
coming
this
back.
days.
So
Yeah,
last week there was a scoop by Lizzie Hill that said he is coming back and
I think it's true.
took look a
I
little
think
larger
it's.
than life. So maybe he's bulked up a bit.
Oh my god! Yes.
Uh, and suspected that the character will go under a soft reboot. I hope the soft reboot isn't his personality because his character flaws were fantastic. He was one of the best things about Daredevil. Um, so if it's just making him like bulking him up, what are you laughing at?
I literally just want them to make him bigger. Like I want, like you know what I mean. Like everything stays the same except for like Kingpin style. He just like he just huge. Like that's it. That's all they change.
Like they put him in a fat suit or they make him like
I don't,
bulked.
I'm in between both. Like I really am. Like I don't know if they want if I want to put him in a big fat suit and have him have all those like emotions still, or have him like bulked up like huge.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. So
Oh my
and
god! Sorry,
maybe
I just thought
maybe
about it and I couldn't stop laughing.
long term he brings in the Thunderbolts with
Oh
who's the other one? Baron Zemo. So
yes, Zemo.
so many possibilities. So yeah, so all for him coming back if he does. Same with Charlie Cox.
Yes.
Um,
Oh well. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna bet my money down. I'm gonna say 99% he's coming back,
okay.
and it's gonna be in Spider-Man.
Well, I think it's well, yeah, right. Okay, yeah,
So
but it's not going to be like a big thing in Spider-Man. It's just like
no.
here he is. We're gonna bring him out again later. Like maybe he's involved in the She-Hulk show,
Yeah.
like as some sort of lawsuit or legal troubles or whatever,
Yeah.
and then it kind of goes from there. Um,
Yeah. They said that's what their plan was. Is that he was gonna it was gonna be like basically a tiny cameo. But let's be real. All of the appearances are probably gonna be tiny cameos. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, they're
it's
not going to
sorry.
be able to stick a whole lot of
Yeah.
story in there. It's kind of like a quick reintroduction or first introduction, I guess, if you didn't watch the Netflix stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so some comic news that could be distressing for some people. There's a rumor going around that Disney is going to pull the Star Wars license from IDW, who's been doing Adventures, Star Wars Adventures, and Star Wars Adventures High Republic.
Yeah.
Um, I am subscribed to Star Wars Adventures High Republic. I haven't started it yet. And I do have High Republic. I'm a couple issues behind, but the High Republic. I've been reading the High Republic novels too, which I'm 2 books behind on that. But and I have one sitting on my desk in my pile of next to read. But it's been I've enjoyed the High Republic books so far. So
Yep.
um, and from what I'm reading about High Republic Adventures, has been pretty good. But the original Star Wars might have lacked in quality. So this is maybe why they're kind of looking to move off. Who knows?
Mhm.
They're going to take it over. Like Marvel's going to give it to other writers, or take it back, or give it to a different studio.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. So it might be ending. It might not. Who knows? But that's the rumor going around.
Let's hope it doesn't.
Jeff Lemire is signed up to do a new Swamp Thing series, Green Hell,
Ooh.
for DC Black Label. I did end up watching Swamp Thing the show, and it was pretty good. I was kind of like bummed that it ended.
Yes.
Actually, like it was just starting to get going, and the effects were pretty good for a TV show. Like Swamp Thing looked pretty good,
I agree.
and it was kind of following like the Alan Moore story like to a T. But
Mhm.
which no problem with that. Uh, but yeah, it's kind of sad that it disappeared. Um, so yeah,
Yes.
so they've bringing in Jeff Lemire to do a new series. It's a 3-part miniseries for DC Black Label, which is their there's labeled for a more mature audience.
Sure.
So it's a gory, gruesome monster mash where the fate of humanity rests in the hands of someone who isn't human at all. The earth is all but done. The last remnants of humanity cling to a mountaintop island lost in an endless floodwater. Oh, so like, you know, the earth has succumbed to climate change. Everyone's probably dead, and Swamp Thing is the only one left alive.
Amazing.
Like just a kind of a preview of what's to come for us as the human race.
Yeah, exactly. Not far off. Give it another.
That doesn't go on sale till December 28th, so we got lots of time to get in your pre-orders. It's gonna be 1 in 25 variant from Francesco Francavilla. $6.99, 48-page first issue. It'll probably be in that most of the DC Black Label stuff is in the cardstock covers now, which is nice. Yeah, so I'll definitely put that on my pull list. Marvel is bringing back a legendary Amazing Spider-Man scribe, J.M. DeMatteis, for Ben Reilly Spider-Man series. I honestly don't know anything about Ben Reilly, so if anyone on the chats wants to explain that to me. J.M. DeMatteis. He wrote Craven's Last Hunt. Okay, well I know that. But I don't really know anything about Ben Reilly. So, Marvel's bringing him back to write a new series, Ben Reilly Spider-Man. The series will be in the same vein as Peter David and Greg Land's hit symbiote Spider-Man series. Yeah, that was pretty good. I haven't finished it yet, but I've a couple issues in. DeMatteis says, what I've always found fascinating about Ben Reilly is that he's Peter Parker and yet he's not. Life has taken Ben on a strange path, altered him. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, but like Peter, he's a man who's constantly striving to do the right thing.
Okay.
I still don't know who Ben Reilly is. I should probably look that up. But people are excited for it, then I'm sure it'll be good, and I'll end up putting it on my on my pull list of things to read when I have lots of time.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Now this I know. Marvel's bringing back some old band Logan. Returning to the wastelands of Old Man Logan for some new titles focusing on Wolverine and Hawkeye.
Yes.
Yeah, this will be fun. Although I don't remember what happened at the. It's been like 6 or 7 years since the last time I read Old Man Logan, but and Hawkeye was blind. Oh yeah, I guess so. While he's training with Stick, I guess. So that would.
Oh yeah.
So if they're training together, they should be pretty good.
Dick.
So 5 new stories set in a world where the villains won. All star creators, including Stephen S. DeKnight, Ian Sachs, Rich Dueck, Torin Gronbeck. It's just one shots. That's kind of disappointing. That's just one shots. I thought it'd be an ongoing series. But one shots featuring Wolverine, Hawkeye, Doctor Doom, Star-Lord, and Black Widow.
What?
I'm sure Star-Lord's gonna fit into that, but okay. In tonight's effort, we pick up with Wolverine days after the conclusion of the original Old Man Logan, as he fights once again to save people in the wastelands who have been crushed under the heel of Red Skull of his banner. Saving the day looks different with the baby Hulk under his care. Won't be easy. Yeah, so I don't know. Have you ever read it?
No.
So, Hulk has. This is going to be spoiler territory, but it's been years. So, Hulk has, if I remember correctly, Hulk has a bunch of inbred kids who are cannibals. They eat people.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So if it's just one shot, that's fine, I guess. But yeah, I'll definitely be interested in reading that. Oh, is there an Old Man Quill series too? God, there's so many books to keep up with. So when does this come out? Oh, well, because there's some covers. Well, that's definitely Old Man Star-Lord. cartoon. What is Hawkeye and Stick? Okay. So when does this come out? Did I miss the date?
Did you?
Oh, December. So this is all coming out in December. Which there's another big event coming. Devil's Reign, I think, a Marvel event called Devil's Reign. It's coming out in December as well. Yeah, okay. So 26 minutes left in the bids for Noctera #1, which is going to be a TV show. Alien #1 Virgin Clayton Crane cover.
It's a good cover. I didn't say it before, but I'm saying it now.
Oh yeah, it's a nice cover. It's definitely a nice cover.
Decent.
Okay, Bubbles. Sorry. And Wolverine, or sorry, well, not Wolverine. Punisher War Journal #6 and 7, the Wolverine team up. It's also up. You can bid on all of these and more at stillcomics.com. Some good books that yeah, I'm actually just pull up what went up this week. There's some really good books that went up again this week.
I pulled I added something new to my wish list.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that little guy is.
What was it?
If you're thinking about Christmas presents for your old dear friend.
Maybe ask Jonathan, our non-existent producer.
I'm not even going to talk to him. Him and I are on non-speaking terms. Shut the fuck up. I'm not even speaking to you today.
Yeah, sorry. What was it?
It was the High Republic Blanche Kenny variant with the 2 bounty hunters on the cover.
Oh yeah. So yeah, so this week we had a vendor put up the classic Incredible Hulk 340 with the Wolverine cover. CBCS 9.6 white pages, and that's going for 700. Let's buy it now. So that's up there right now.
You should buy it.
Well, I would, but
just
not all of us are completely made of money. Some more Something is Killing the Children. Some more Silver Age X-Men. Actually, that's been selling pretty well on the site. Silver Age X-Men stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was Spider-Man Annual #1 Virgin variant by Clayton Crane also went up this week, which is really nice cover. One for 400. Let me bring it up here. So it's the Spider-Man Annual #1. Clayton Crane signed by Clayton Crane. Comes with a certificate of authenticity. It's yeah, it's a really nice cover. And I was super limited too to I don't remember, he doesn't have it listed here. Wait, does he? Oh yeah, only 600 were printed of this one.
Oh wow.
So if you love America and you love Spider-Man,
this is right up your alley.
That one's, yeah, so that's going for 450.
If you love America and the Spider-Man, then
yeah, why shouldn't you treat yourself?
Why shouldn't you treat yourself? Put down a couple of dollars.
Some 80s Spider-Man went up last week. Some Batman. I put up a bunch of modern Spider-Man from the current run that I had doubles of Man, sometimes it's so hard to like, do I have this one? And then I put it in my it in my list, but then so I use I'm trying to find an alternative. If anyone has a better suggestion, then Go Collect for keeping a list of my list of comics. Like, so Go Collect has this issue where if you add a variant to your current running list of your pull list for that issue, it doesn't always show up in that you have it, or it shows up out of order. So when you're pulling it up on your phone and you're looking while you're browsing through comics, you're like, pretty sure I have 32, but it's not on my list, so I'll grab it. And yet I get home like, oh, there's 32. I just had the variant of it. but it doesn't show in the Oh. So I'm trying to find an alternative. I was looking at CLD Collector again today, and it's the interface, the desktop interface, is a little clunky. Um, but it might be better. I don't know if anyone has a better alternative for doing pull lists other than spreadsheets. Like I started a spreadsheet for my DC stuff because for a while DC wasn't working on Go Collect, wasn't pulling new issues, so I started that. So, but if anyone has a better alternative, by all means, let me know in the chat about keeping track of what you fucking own. Yeah. So I put up some some doubles I had.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and some Silver Age Thor. What year did those come out? Maybe they were Copper Age. Anyways, we can look on the site. There is a first appearance of Malakath up that I put up. A first appearance of Stormbreaker I put up. People are kind of specking on the Stormbreaker because even though they kind of went about it in a weird way, we haven't really seen the real Stormbreaker. Well, Sammy says I'm using CLZ and cover price. Yeah, I'm gonna look more into CLZ. I'm only using the trial right now. I kind of fooled around with it a bit, but I didn't get too deep into it. And I noticed that people were starting to use cover price. The interface didn't seem that great to me, but I compared to it didn't seem as slick to me as Go Collect, I guess. But I'll give it a chance. I really kind of want to get away from. So after that report came out about heritage auctions and the bidding up of items, apparently the guy from Go Collect is part of that whole conspiracy thing, possibly, of yeah. And so I want to get out of Go Collect. Before I do it, I want to find out. Yeah, there's pros and cons of both of them. Yeah. What what are the cons to cover price? If you don't mind me asking, Sammy. I haven't tried the app on CLZ, just the desktop app, which yeah, it's you definitely have to go through the kind of the facts or support to get a better understanding of the CLZ. But I was able to upload two of my lists from Go Collect into CLZ pretty easily, so that's good. Yeah.
Nice.
So okay. So you put a whole bunch of things in the streaming thing. Okay.
Just a couple of follow-ups if you want to go over them.
Oh yeah, so Shang-Chi is coming to Disney Plus November 12th.
Wow.
If you're so inclined to not go to theaters to watch it.
So soon.
Well, it's a 40. Wait, is that a 45-day window? I feel like that. Yeah, it's a 45-day window. So that's what they said. Yeah. So at this point, I mean, today in our province, we just had vaccine passports go live to get into everything. So stupid. I mean, I guess it's not stupid, but I went to the Ontario government website to get my vaccine receipt or whatever, even though I had them from the health unit that I went to get my shots for, and I'm like, I wonder if they're different. And so I went to the Ontario website and waited in line for 20 minutes because there's 27,000 people at the time trying to get the same thing. But I will say that surprisingly, a government website worked pretty well. It didn't boot me after waiting 10 minutes. It actually let me get in. I had to put my information and didn't give me errors. So good job on that. But they're the same thing. They're almost the exact same information and whatnot. They look the same. So I waited in line for nothing because I already had it. But whatever. Same says kind of the same if you're looking for a cover and if you have it. Really? See why I don't like that. Why can't you just put it in there that in your main list you have 32 and it's a variant, but you still have 32. This is why spreadsheets are always gonna. Someone needs to do that. Josh, work on that.
Jonathan, work on that.
When we
Don't give me out of. Are you
When
fucking?
the original concept of this, the You Sell Comic site was like it was kind of going to include something like this to keep track of your list, but then like the wish list and features got so big that it was so convolutedly expensive to do it right away that I was like, okay, let's just focus on one thing, see if we can do that right, and then you can't look up artists or writers on cover
Mm.
price. You can't, Sam. Um, so yeah, maybe one day. Although there is a YouTuber comic book investments that talked about he had started a site that was looking into doing at least fair market value data, and he spent like $45,000 for developers to like put it together, and they came out with essentially nothing because eBay changes their API algorithms all the time, and you have to keep like they really don't want to give you that stuff. So I don't know how Go Collect does it. Maybe they pay eBay a fee under the table or something. But yeah, so luckily we didn't start our developers down that road of like, hey, let's include fair market value data and like cover price and Go Collect. And so yeah, so I don't know how cover price is doing it. Maybe they found a different way to do it. But or in a key collector, maybe they already had a way in and then eBay changed it afterwards. I don't know. But yeah, so someone should do like a nice way to um keep track of your comics in it. I get the scanning thing is nice for I think CLZ has that if I'm correct, Sammy, but just show me the variant I have as part of the thing. Like if you show me it's a variant and I find the regular cover, then okay, I could buy it, but I don't have to because I already have it. But I don't if I don't see it in the list, I end up spending $3 or $4 more and then getting home and be like, oh, I already have this because
Mhm.
it's so hard to keep core priceless market for both raw and and slabs. Okay, which key collector does not have prices for slabs, right, Sammy? I think. Um, yeah. So, oh, 15 minutes left in the auctions. If you want to bid and or buy anything, obviously buy whatever you want on You Sell Comics. Sign up. It's free to sign up for a collector, and you'll get if you are so inclined to get a newsletter once a week. I've been sending out just kind of like the three big books, sharp, good books that someone has posted on the site the week for the auction or just to buy it now, so people kind of keep track of any really special books that are got posted on the site for that week. Um, okay, so you put in here Blade Runner studio hiring two people to keep. What is this?
So yeah, they're essentially hiring the studio that's now in charge of Blade Runner is hiring two people to keep like their entire timeline in track.
Are they making another
Um,
one?
so apparently this is because they're branching off into different like mediums of like entertainment. So they're doing like comics and like
Oh,
other stuff. So they're trying to keep it all tight knit, from my understanding.
so they'll have like um a franchise or a series Bible or whatever where they.
I mean, I'm hoping that they fucking make another movie. Like Jesus Christ, I know it didn't make a lot of
Oh
money.
yeah, like the
Beautiful, like it was a work of art. Like,
2049 was great. It just I don't it was long, but it was great, but and it looked amazing. Which it looks like Dune's gonna be the same thing, but
oh yeah, that I just want to sit there and watch a ship fly through space for a minute straight.
why don't
Give
you
it to
all
me.
pop up in a con? Oh, like yeah, so if you mean like go to a con and pass out cards and stuff, for sure.
What?
When cons come back in this country, we'll definitely be going around and getting vendor spots and maybe putting some books up for sale, but also handing out like
Yeah.
information and talking to people. Like a lot of those vendors are people who do it on the weekends but don't have like and are maybe selling on eBay but could definitely save money by selling on here. So it's definitely in the plans to start going to cons. We were at a local flea market in August when we had one for a street pop up thing that we talked to some people and passed out some cards and some people signed up. So yeah, it's definitely in the plans. It's just cons. Comic Cons aren't really a thing in this country right now, and like they're so around us. There's London Comic Con, which is going to be big when it comes back. There's Toronto, although I'm not sure I can afford to get a table at the Toronto Comic Con. But yeah, but yeah, that's definitely in the plan, Sammy, for sure, to help get the
Yeah.
word out. Yeah, so okay, so Blade Runner. So do you is the two people familiar with the show? Oh wait, okay, wait. So it's franchise continuing later this. Oh, with Adult Swim and Country. Oh, so it's a animated show coming out
Oh yes, right.
first.
Animated show. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. That too.
Come on,
Sorry.
called Black Lotus. Okay.
So yeah, pretty.
We set in 2032. Also, it's set in between that. Yes.
Yeah.
13 episode run. Start late. Oh, so it's already done, I guess. If it's going to start late 2021. Oh, okay. Sweet. I would watch that.
Sammy's been to 4 cons in the last 4 weeks. Okay.
Oh my goodness, Sammy. How that's
I wish we could do that.
well, if I recall, Sammy's in Texas, so Texas
Right.
is like back up
You
and
animals.
fully running.
You
Um
animals. You're crazy,
yeah, we're
man.
not this country isn't at that point yet. I mean, we're doing good on vaccinations and et cetera, but we're still kind of cautiously opening, getting back to normal. So, but yeah, it's definitely in the
Yes.
plans. Okay, so what's this Bob Burgers thing? Because I love Bob's Burgers.
Nothing.
Like
It's just basically.
this show is kind of so this and What We Do in the Shadows. These two shows are what I find the hardest about picking like your favorite character of the show.
Yeah.
Like, is it Tina or is it
Yeah.
yeah.
Agree. It's insane. But no, this is just like the best. I guess they're just teasing like she has a dream and it's like Blade Runner related,
Oh
which
really?
it's really funny. Like they're just really doing everything at this point now, but at the same time, like I'm still here for it because the show is just so good. I still love Bob's Burgers.
Wow.
So good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm all in for anything Bob's Burger or really what's his name? Who's the creator? Does Archer too? What's his name? What's his name?
The guy.
Yeah, that guy. Can't
I'm
remember his
spacing.
name.
I don't know why. Yeah, I'm spacing right now.
His name.
Can't remember.
Wait, isn't there a Bob's Burger movie coming out?
Yes, there is. They
When?
confirmed that next year, I'm pretty sure. Or no, is it the end of the year? It might be the end of the year. Yeah, next year.
He's John Benjamin. I'm not get the
Oh,
name.
he's the voice. I thought you said
Yeah,
the
yeah.
creator.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I meant the yeah. You don't know what I mean because it's in my own head.
I don't. I wish.
Simu Liu in Diablo 2 remake trailer. Oh yeah, you watched this. I haven't yet. You said it was
Yeah,
kind of like lame,
it was
wasn't it?
whatever. It was like a minute long. He like walks into a church and it's all like super moody, no pun intended, and then he
Wait,
goes
like
into
it's a
confession
redoing of
box.
that other. Oh, okay, like the original live action or the original like cutscene from Diablo 2. Like, is it
It's
a
one of the cuts.
retelling?
No, no, no. It's just like
Oh,
he just. It's like a. He just. It's just like a monologue thing,
oh,
and then they show like 2 seconds of remade stuff, and that's it.
oh. So really, it wasn't worth it, and they paid him probably a lot of money to do it
They
for.
paid him so much money, like so much.
Oh wait, this comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna freaking buy it because I. Fuck.
But how are we gonna finish Valheim and the Ascent?
The answer is we have to play all three at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know that I don't know that I would buy this. I suppose I would buy it if I played with someone else. Like I'm not.
I have like 6 friends that are gonna play.
Oh, okay. Well, then you don't need me. I don't need to buy.
What? No, come. More the merrier, always.
Uh, wait. Is it spoiler territory here? You're giving me
I wouldn't say so. I think like the idea of like um what was it like sorry whatever I wrote down like Doctor Strange being evil and the third Spider-Man, they're literally fighting each other, so it's like it's not far off.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So in the trailer, sorry, I should mention. So whatever.
Were they fighting each other in the trailer?
Yeah, he shot
On
some
the
stuff
train
and then
thing?
like yeah,
Were they fighting each other? It didn't look like. I thought they were like.
I thought they were fighting each other.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh shit.
So we think it's a Doctor Strange doppelganger.
Yeah, so like some type of doppelganger, or someone's controlling him or something.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, that what if, that was one of the better what ifs, was the,
It was so sick. That one was so good.
yeah. That, I like the zombie one too.
That one was cool.
The one that came out this morning was probably one of the weakest ones, but,
I didn't watch it yet, but I heard very not great things.
yeah.
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 Okay. Throwing balls, strange supreme. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
Marvel started this week. The first issue of The Death of Doctor Strange came out, which I put up for my What Are You Reading this week, along with King Spawn number 2 and Dark Blood number 3. But yeah, so gonna get into that this week, The Death of Doctor Strange, see what that's all about. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Eternals rated PG-13, but was there ever any doubt that I was gonna be rated like G?
I don't know. G, what the hell? What are you nuts? I thought at least we get a 14A or something, or
well,
I guess
so
no
yeah, but the
right?
the ratings work differently here.
Sorry, yeah, there's no in between for PG-13 to what?
So there's oh god, I don't even remember because I don't have to worry about the ratings anymore. So there's F. Is there still an F and then a G? F is family, G is general. PG or 4. I don't even know. 14A is 14 with a parent. 18A and then R here, I think. I don't know. I haven't had to worry about it in 20
I haven't
years.
had to. Yeah, I haven't had. Yeah, that goes from PG-13 to R. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in America, I mean.
Yeah, in America.
Yeah. But in America, rated R, you only have to be 16 to get in. If I'm correct, here you have to be
17.
Is it 17 now? I thought it was 16.
I believe it's 17.
Oh, well, here you have to be 18 to get into an 18A, and I think you can. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're 18, if it's an 18A, and you go to an 18A with a parent, you can get in. But if you go to a rated R, you can't get in unless you're. Wait, how does that work?
That's correct. No, you're right. 18A, you
can go with a parent, but
with a parent. But R, you cannot get in if you're underage.
Oh yeah, so under 18 must be accompanied by an adult, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But R, you
were right. You're right. Yeah. You're always right, Matt.
I don't know about that. I don't like.
It's all good, bro.
What's the last thing this country got an actual hard R rating? Let's see. R-rated movies in Canada.
The Void probably got an R rating. No, it's probably 18A.
Well, The Joker got a hard R here. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. 50 Shades of Grey, baby. That got a hard R here.
Nice.
American Psycho, Revenant, Jigsaw.
I never saw the movie, but did they show penetration? They can't, right?
What
they can't
movie?
show
What movie?
50 Shades of Grey?
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen it. Have you seen?
I've never seen it.
Do you think anyone watching the stream will have seen 50 Shades of
Probably
Grey?
not, but I don't think they can show penetration. So I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be weird. I'm just,
Eighth Grade got a hard R. That's surprising.
huh?
That's that Bo Burnham movie, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it
Huh.
was directed by Bo Burnham. That movie was really good.
Hmm.
Anyways, okay. Well, it's 9:58. 2 minutes left on those bids. If you want to get in on any of them.
Couple of good ones.
So we originally thought we were going to start doing this on Wednesdays, but
Yes.
and I and I predicted Josh would be the first one to bail on Wednesdays because he used to do nightclub stuff on Wednesdays. Since nightclubs may be coming back eventually, I thought he'd bail first, but it turns out I'm bailing first on Wednesdays, and really in short order of like 2 weeks. So next week it'll be Wednesday, and then hopefully we'll have a standard day of Thursday.
Yes. Try to do Thursday.
But who knows? Life is strange. Ball hockey starts on Wednesdays starting October, so and I didn't know for sure if that was going to happen, and then I just chose the date anyways of Wednesday, and then without even thinking about it, and then yeah. So
Like holy.
so for at least one more week will be one more week. Wait, let me double check. Yeah. So one more week, which is the 29th. So for one more week, we'll probably do it next Wednesday. And we'll put up some more books. I think maybe I'll put up Moon Knight #3, which is apparently quite the hot book today, as it's selling
Speaking
out.
of that, actually, I got
Oh no, it's the latest issue. Oh yeah. Oh
you know, I just
look at
snagged a
you.
little, yeah, hey, I snagged a little guy.
There you go. That's a nice cover.
Oh, sorry. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this cover a lot actually, so I was like
Yeah.
pretty stoked on that. But
Yeah. So the issue that came out today 3 is the first full appearance of the Moon Hunter.
nice.
So everyone's obviously specking on that book. So it was selling out everywhere, apparently. But I already had it on my pull list, and I grabbed an extra copy just for the site
Oh,
to
nice.
see if we'll see if we can give it away next week or something.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for watching, joining, checking out the site, checking out us. We'll be back again next Wednesday at 9. And you can check us out at uslcomics.com, YouTube, USL Comics. We have all the USL Comics everywhere. So Facebook, Twitch, Instagram,
All the things.
all the places. Okay, well, thanks, and everyone have themselves a good night.
Thanks.